So guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we have a update on Jason Series 1 RS Turbo. It has changed, but firstly I want to show you guys this because this is a super cool car. I know this is a bit different to what you think you're going to see, but this is, what is this? I believe to be a special edition, some sort of an F-Type. Fantastic number plate on this one, but we'll just whip these on. Look at this colour though, it is absolutely stunning. I am a big fan of these, and although this one's expensive, they are coming down, mate. Yeah, oh mate, it's such a nice car. Twin exhausts at the back. I just wanted to intro the video with this because it's super cool. It's a very nice thing, and we, you know, had a little look around it, looked at prices, you know, of the first gen, you know, supercharged 3 litre ones, say mid-20s. Mate, for mid-20s, that is a hell of a car, isn't it? Let's be honest.
We weren't really sure. Is it a 911 or a Cayman?
Yeah, what does this compete with? Let us know in the comments. Is it a GT car? Is it a sports car? What does it compete with? Because it would be quite nice to pitch this against maybe a Cayman. I'm not sure, because a Cayman's a little bit different in a sense. Engine's in a different place, weight distribution, all that sort of stuff. Engine's completely different. So yeah, number plate goals though. What is that? And this is the all-wheel drive model. So although she won't have as much rear wheel bias, yeah, I mean, I'd go for the rear wheel drive. Very nice inside though. I like the door handles. I just thought I'd show you guys that because that's a lovely bit of kit. We're interrupting today's video, guys, to say a massive thank you to today's sponsor, Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community where millions come together to take the next step in their creative journey. With thousands of inspiring classes for creative and curious people on topics including illustration, design, photography, video, freelancing, and much more. So who's Skillshare for? Well, it's mainly for creative and curious people, lifelong learners, real working and creative minds, all the way from beginners to pros to dabblers, all the way up to the masters. Skillshare classes include a combination of video lessons and class projects, and Skillshare also have classes to fit your schedule and skill level. Members get unlimited access to thousands of inspiring classes with hands-on projects and feedback from a community of millions. Most classes are under 60 minutes with short lessons to fit any schedule. People always ask me how I got into YouTube. Well, if I had the jump start that Skillshare gives everybody out there, I would have been able to learn about film, video, illustration and graphic design very, very quickly. Trying out one of the courses for myself on Skillshare's website. This course is taught by Jordi van der Booden. The course is aimed at newbies in the industry and shows everything from basic edits all the way up to creating multiple layers in the video editing software and creating animations to bring your film to life. There is actually an offer on right now to the first 1,000 people to click the link in the description and in the pinned comment. You will get a 1-month free subscription to Skillshare. So if you're ever out there wondering how to get into YouTube, how to get into the film industry, and you want to learn how to hone in your passion and maybe even create a business out of it, hit the link in the description. It's free, it's easy, it's simple, and use Skillshare to your advantage and learn something new today. Thanks very much to Skillshare for sponsoring today's video. Let's get back to the action. Another lovely bit of kit that's actually here. These are just next level. We've spoke about these in the past. They're like just unbelievable.
They're leaving 4 behind.
They're leaving a lot of cars behind this lot. If you haven't already seen one of these, we don't know the technical specs of this, but this is an electric version of the GT 208. 208.
208 is the GT, so when you're familiar with the GTIs...
Yes. This is like the 106 GTI of this era.
We'll revisit it
in softly.
We'll show you guys.
Yeah, we'll go in this. I wanted to actually do a solid video of this, I reckon, just to show it off more than anything. Such a cool car. We'll show you this if it is open. We'll show you the inside because, although this isn't prepped or anything yet, look at the interior. They're just next level, the interiors now. It's like, honestly, diamond stitch seats and just... it's just lovely bit of kit this. I
love the steering wheel.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of that steering wheel. I know a lot of people won't be.
Flat bottom as well as a flat
top, so you can sort of see it all. I'm assuming when you are feeding it around, it's a bit odd. No, no, they didn't. And French are like, no, we'll flat bottom the pair of it, up and down. So yeah.
Are you sure about what's going on here?
Is that a wiper delete from the factory? Mate, they're ahead of the game, mate.
It's not even got a race plate on it. I'll have to ask the owners.
Yeah, don't quote us on this, but is that the first windscreen wiper delete from factory that I've ever seen?
Yeah.
Very odd.
1976, where rear wipers were optional.
No, it should come with a rear wiper from the factory, shouldn't it? That's or a 911 where they're all optioned from factory with a rear wiper random. Anyway, we'll get into that at some point. We're going to come over to this though, because Jason has changed his car again, obviously, to the fatter version of itself. I think this is what it is, isn't it? It's a relatively wide thing now. So yes, this isn't my one, this is Jason's one. Yes, this is the one that had white wheels and the roof rack with a bike on it. And the new iteration after putting standard wheels on it is glorious Cosworth wheels, mate.
Yeah.
These were a very nice buy off the old eBay, genuine loveliness. And mate, if I'm honest, let's just come back here a little bit. Just trying to show people the thickness, because I don't think you'll be able to see it on camera. How thick these wheels are, and it brings out the bodywork, in my opinion. I've only seen a few of these, you know, in person, not from pictures, but in person, with the Cosworth wheels on, and
it pops.
It pops the arches right out, doesn't it? I'm a big fan of the look. I was a bit, not necessarily saying, oh, putting Cosworth wheels on the Series 1 is a problem, because it's not, but let's just go to here. It just thickens up the car.
Yeah, it does. With no spaces, they just pop on.
Oh yeah, and that no spaces. No. Wow. Okay.
That's an 8J by 16, so it's a wide 16 inch.
Yeah. And you went with what size tyre? Because there'll be a few people out there that'll be asked what size tyre.
They're a little stretch, but I wanted the angle of the tyre to match the body kit, and that works well. So our friend Jimmy,
shout
suggested 195/40 16s.
Okay, so you've got a little bit of stretch, but nothing to write home about at all.
Tyres, they're a mid-range Falcon.
Yeah.
55 quid a pop.
55 quid, wow, that's impressive. I do quite like the stance, in a sense, not have a thick tyre on it. My 16s on my Series 1 have got a thicker tyre, and although they're not as wide as these, it doesn't give the same look whatsoever, because there's a little bit more poke and a little bit more concave on this. Yeah. Mate, I'm a big fan.
So it's not staying like this.
I was going to say, why did you do this and how long is it going to stay?
We had the wheels in stock.
In stock, ready to go, like it.
I wanted to do it.
Yeah.
So it will never hurt. I'll always put it back to this. I feel like it this year we've got the player shows coming up, so it's going to go back to its real iteration of BMX bike, roof rack, white wheels. There'll be some decal changes. We're going to up our game. We're powder coat the frame white.
Yeah.
All sorts of business.
It's all happening.
Nice for players.
We will be following this on the channel though. This is going to have some sort of restoration underneath sort of thing going on, and we will be following.
Show them, it doesn't really need it.
Well, to be honest, if you've watched the videos, you'll know full well that this car doesn't necessarily need it, because Jason loves cleaning the underneath of a car. Basically, as you can see, mine doesn't look like that, unfortunately.
Everything powder coated, fresh.
Yeah.
Dipped,
just really nice. No.
Making lovely.
And
it's good car.
yeah, you need to spend the money on to keep them together and all this sort of stuff. So we will be following that on the channel in the not so distant future. But it's really nice to see this as it is now. It constantly changes, this car, and I feel like I need to keep up with it by doing a solid video of what's happening.
I've never said it, but I get bored of its look.
Yes, and we all get bored of cars, so I like the way that you're able to change it up so easily. Literally goes up on the ramp, wheels change, and it's a completely different car again. Like from the bike and the roof rack and the wheels, and then taking that off and putting it on standard wheels, it looks completely different again.
And I do like the standard.
Oh, I like the standard wheels, don't get me wrong.
Going back to it. Reset.
Yeah. Oh, it is a reset, because then you can think about what you want to do.
It always does look nice like that, but right, what's next? And
Yeah.
A few sets of these we got. So yes, we do have a couple of sets. This one will probably remain the extra set for the car.
Extra set just in case.
Yeah.
No, I like it, mate. I'm a big fan. Again, I was debating whether to change my wheels, but I'm glad that you changed your wheels so much. I get to see it in person without even unbolting my car, mate, because you love tinkering, and I'm just like, yeah, I just like it the way it is, mate. I just like the way it is. So yeah, I'm a big fan though. Let me know in the comments below what you think. In person, I must admit, it does look 400 times better than it will ever look on a camera. Not that I'm saying it doesn't look good on the camera, but it just sits so right. Yeah, oh yeah, let's get that actually. You'll be able to see how thick this actually is. And you know, an RS Turbo this generation is pretty thick. You don't really get to notice it when you're not in person, but yeah, I'm a fan. I think you've done well there.
Do we put them on that or not?
Do we? Yeah, do it. So, next question. Loads of questions in the comment section today. These wheels, for a video, just for a bit, just see what they look like on that, because that is going to be, yeah, super thick. I think the word is going to be, you're going to have to get some stretch on them tyres that time. Yeah, super lows and those wheels. Just for a laugh, what do you reckon? Oh, they're 13s on there, they are, aren't they? I think we should do it for a laugh. Why not? That'll be the next video though, so yes, leave a comment below, leave a like and all that. Thank you to Jason for pulling him off A-class round there.
A-class and a coffee break.
A-class and a coffee break, you know how it is. But thank you so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you on the next one.